This pollution is defined as the changes or alterations that soils undergo due to the concentration of agents that endanger the quality of life of ecosystems, as well as our own health. What are the consequences of soil pollution? Among the consequences of this pollution are the loss of vegetation due to soil impoverishment, pollution, loss of animal species, and damage to health, since the pollution present in the soil passes to our bodies through the food chain, causing the emergence of diseases and damage to the certified landscape, since wetlands represent 87% of their territories. Soil degradation releases tons of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, thus influencing climate change, the impoverishment of ecosystems, both terrestrial and aquatic, and economic losses that can exceed 10% of the world's annual gross domestic product among the indigenous population, contaminated region, and even among large industrial investors. How can we solve soil contamination? To solve the various problems caused by soil contamination, the best thing is to prevent or avoid it from occurring. However, this is impossible to do. If we want to solve the problem, we must act quickly by taking measures such as educating and raising awareness among the general population about soil contamination prevention, drastically prohibiting practices that are harmful to the soil, such as illegal mining extraction and the use of chemical fertilizers, among others, cleaning and delimiting areas damaged by contamination, strictly prohibiting the use of land contaminated by radioactivity as it is not compatible with life, improving purification and treatment processes for wastewater and industrial waste, encouraging the use of renewable energy sources, promoting and improving recycling processes, encouraging organic farming, and increasing the consumption of sustainable foods, and also permanently monitoring the good condition of the sewage systems.
Impact on the economy. Soil contamination can also have a significant impact on the economy. Soil contamination can affect land productivity, which can lead to economic losses for farmers and landowners. Furthermore, soil contamination can require costly cleanup and restoration efforts, which can be a financial burden for communities and governments. To address the problem of soil contamination, it is necessary to implement effective solutions. Some of the most effective solutions include preventing contamination. It is important to prevent soil contamination in the first place. This can be achieved by implementing sustainable agricultural practices, reducing the use of chemicals, and implementing more efficient cleanup technologies. Cleanup and restoration. When soil contamination has already occurred, it is important to implement cleanup and restoration efforts. This may include removing contaminants, restoring vegetation, and implementing measures to prevent future contamination. Education and awareness. It is important to educate the public about the risks of soil contamination and the measures they can take to prevent it. This may include implementing environmental education programs and promoting sustainable practices. Environmental impacts. 1. Biodiversity loss. Soil pollution can affect biodiversity and reduce the number of species that inhabit a given area.
In conclusion, soil pollution is a serious environmental problem that requires effective solutions. It is important to take measures to prevent soil pollution, clean and restore contaminated soils, and educate the public about the risks of soil pollution. By working together, we can protect human health, ecosystems, and the economy, and ensure a more sustainable future for future generations.